With the Core Kidney Program, we focus on every aspect of kidney health. And so everything from prevention to education to community service, so that we really understand everything about kidney disease and then can be the leaders, not only in treatment, but in transplantation.
Core Kidney really helped me through this process of getting a kidney. I didn't know how sick I was, but now that I feel so much better, it's like I've been living in a fog for the last 6-7 years because it's a completely different life.
It wasn't until I met the Core Kidney group that I actually met people who had the kidney transplant, and they really helped calm my fears about what I'll be going through. And it was incredible just to meet people who had lived through it. Coming to UCLA, meeting Core, and actually understanding what it means to get the transplant and survive through it and thrive really helped calm my fears. And I feel like I just have a new life.
I feel like I've made a difference. I feel like I've not only helped my recipient of both kidney and liver, but I've also helped the waiting line, right? Because there's a ton of people waiting in line to receive a kidney. So if I could take one slot off of the top, it helps everybody that's waiting at the bottom.
It was an amazing experience receiving my first kidney transplant. I got a preemptive transplant. About a couple years ago, through really sort of a fluke experience, that kidney experienced some issues. Unfortunately, they had to remove that kidney. And so I've been undergoing dialysis, home hemodialysis for 2 years. And so I'm really grateful for Core Kidney for giving me the support in many different aspects of life. Physical, emotional, practical, mental, to get through this process.
When my first kidney was rejected, it was quite a shock. I was on dialysis for 10 years after that initial kidney failed. And it takes a lot of resilience and hope and discipline in order to go on that long. Dr. Rastogi was a pillar of my health care. It's really important to have a really focused healthcare team, and having Dr. Rastogi at that head was pivotal.
The thing that made Dr. Rastogi great in dialysis is he would definitely come by once a week, and he would sit and talk to you about your labs, and he would not be alone. There would be the FA from the clinic, there'd be the dietitian, there'd be the social worker, there'd be your technician that saw your fistula every day, there'd be the nurse that ran there, so that you could have a comprehensive conversation with people about how to get in the best spot to get a transplant.
I met Dr. Rastogi at a seminar. I was amazed how that man spoke. Enough to wait till the whole auditorium cleared and went up to him and said, I need help. And the man, he just immediately, we had a relationship.
My husband was so sick with kidney disease, and it just was my life. I feel like the process went very smooth. I don't have not 1 ounce of regret. My husband's healthy and he's moving forward. We're both moving forward. And it has been, thanks to UCLA, meeting Dr. Rastogi, the beans, the Bruin beans, shout out, they are amazing. And UCLA is our happiest place on earth.
Providing them constant support that we are there and they know there's a safety net is very important. And I think that's what Core Kidney does, and that's what Bruin Bean does. That's what the Circle of Core Kidney Foundation does.
The first time I met Dr. Rastogi, he said something to me that was quite profound. He explained to me how there are people in this world that are selfless, that would like to donate their kidneys, and it's my job to make my voice heard, my story known through the Circle of Core. I think somebody had my donor, Sarah, see my video, and she wanted to do it. So I met her, and a few months later, I had my transplant. It was miraculous. They have both, Dr. Rastogi, Christina, Sarah, have given me my life. And you know, the whole trajectory of my life would be very, very different if it wasn't for them and for Core.
My journey was very quick. I looked into it online, and the whole process from when I looked at it to when I donated was, I think, 4 months. It was pretty quick. I love Ravi. He's such a great person. I'm so lucky that I found him to donate to.
The core kidney program got me introduced to people who need a transplant. And what I saw in them was they didn't want to reach out. They were afraid they were going to be a burden on the donor. But I want them to know that being a donor was one of the best things I've ever gotten to do. So I want the people looking for a kidney to ask.
Giving the gift of life is something that will change your life forever. It changes your perspective on life. It changes your perspective on how you see the world. It gives you hope. And in many different ways, it also gave me meaning.
I'm so excited about UCLA Health's role in kidney care for the future. We are really so fortunate to have the best physicians, staff, researchers, team members, our Bruin Beans. I'm excited about where that's taking us, all the things on the horizon to help us really combat and cure these diseases.